Well, good day to you. You join us on a pretty wet afternoon here. The clouds have opened and it is raining, a little bit wet and miserable. But that ought not to put us off. We are all indeed itching to go. Last few final checks and formalities are being gone through now. There is a very good crowd in, a boisterous crowd too, smashing atmosphere. And on a day like this, in this part of the world, there is nowhere you would rather be, with or without the rain. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Paul Pogba. He could be a real game changer for this team, Peter. He's got the strength to hold off defenders and the technical ability to pick out a killer pass. He can also shoot with great power and accuracy. He's a real midfield dynamo, actually, capable of...
Keane has a goal! In for the pieces! He's missed, but not by that far.
Rashford did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Besic. Lookman. Pogba battles to win it back. Keane. Greenwood needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Hand out to safety. Keane. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Keane really drove at the heart of that defence. Incisive, quick, but not clinical.
Brian. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Zambo Anguissa. Keane. Lookman plays it forward. Lovely feet. He's got away. Goes for goal. There it is! That is some volley. Great technique.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Rashford. Lookman. Ream tries to get it forward quickly. Finds himself eased off the ball. And he's there to cut it out. Zambo Anguissa drives it forward. Loftus-Cheek. Zambo Anguissa. Bruno Fernandes. Bay. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Looking to get within range. Greenwood. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Manchester United need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
It has got through to... shot a goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Forward it goes. Zambo Anguissa. Greenwood. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Almost an hour gone. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
It's broken loose!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
And it's played forward. Greenwood has a hit! On the balls, surely this time! Away from immediate danger.
Manchester United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Hoists it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Greenwood.
Manchester United are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Zambo Anguissa goes looking. And that's put paid to a promising move. Greenwood. Keane hits one! It's a goal! There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Manchester United are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Manchester United surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
And it's Rashford. Ream positions himself well and cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. And the referee brings it to a close. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
A rather flat performance for me when we expected...
Well, good day to you. You join us on a pretty wet afternoon here. The clouds have opened and it is raining, a little bit wet and miserable. But that ought not to put us off. We are all indeed itching to go. Last few final checks and formalities are being gone through now. There is a very good crowd in, a boisterous crowd too, smashing atmosphere. And on a day like this, in this part of the world, there is nowhere you would rather be, with or without the rain. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. A note about the opposition and their record over the last three: played 3, lost 3.
Yeah, that grabbed my attention, Peter, and it is turning into an ugly stretch now. And believe me, a dressing room can become pretty depressing when performances with bad results are being dissected. Blame can get a little out of hand at times, and not every player reacts well to it. So I think they'll be praying they can stick together here and at least produce a solid opening to this game.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Cavani. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Barkley gets rid without sophistication. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Going for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Grant desperately wants to get on the end of this. And here's Cavani. It's a loose ball. Kieran Gibbs is fouled. forward it goes. Lindelof positions himself well and cuts it out. Approaching the half-hour mark. Neither side yet able to find the net. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. He's not going to get that. Vinicius Junior. And here's Cavani. He's gone for it. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. And it's Cavani. Questions were asked, but he's given... Cavani! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Manchester United take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Vinicius Junior, he spotted the run and played, big chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Fosu-Mensah. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Time for a change in personnel. Towering header! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Cavani with a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Goes direct to the front line. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Maguire. Over to the left. Vinicius Junior. Fosu-Mensah. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Lindelof. Pogba. Manchester United got their goal at the end of the first half, and it's 1-0. And it's Austin. Austin gets away from his opponent, and the finish! And the lead stays intact, just.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Substitution in progress.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Vinicius Junior plays it forward. Robson Kanu. He gets past his man. Gets it back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Shoots! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's Lingard. And here's Cavani. Into the middle. And through to the goalkeeper. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance.
Well, welcome along wherever you are to our coverage of a football match to be played in less than ideal circumstances. It has been a snowy day in this neck of the woods, and whilst the ground staff have done magnificent work to get the pitch clear and the surrounds indeed safe for the paying spectators, the players are going to find that their skills and athleticism will be tested to the full by both very low temperatures and possibly by a very slippery playing surface. Mercifully, of course, it's the same for both sides. It just adds something extra for us. The atmosphere is good. Let us hope that the match can be too. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the strip. Van der Beek! It's anyone's ball. He can get that clear. Van der Beek. Welbeck. It's a loose ball. Matic is the guilty party there. McTominay battles to win it back. Keane. Gets away from his opponent. That intervention was very necessary. And he's there to hoof it away. Now it's Welbeck. Matic gets it back. Vinicius Junior. Manchester United have played a lot of games just lately. Squad rotation or tinkering start to become prevalent at times like this.
Absolutely. I think nowadays the science that goes on behind the scenes can tell a manager who's in the best shapes.
Has a pop! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good. Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Timely intervention. Danger averted for now. Greenwood. Manchester United won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. Now a chance to break. Van der Beek. Greenwood. Oh, he's put too much on it. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gross. Vinicius Junior. Nicely measured pass. Forward it goes. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Vinicius Junior. Keane gets flagged offside. Gets it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Greenwood. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Keeper's got good distance on that. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Plays it out to the flank. Just brushed off the ball there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Manchester United playing well with lots of opportunities.
It's Greenwood! It's in!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Gross. Good challenge, he just stood firm. McTominay. McTominay plays it forward. Shaw going full tilt down the left. Van der Beek. And the finish! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Gross. Vinicius Junior doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Joel Veltman. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
In with the challenge. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. That has put a stop to that. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Joel Veltman. Martial. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Welbeck. Welbeck! In he goes again! Oh, that could cost them.
Welbeck is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
There's going to be another change here. So we have a double substitution going on here. Good ball.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Vinicius Junior. Time is ebbing away, but it feels like an... Oh, shooting chance! McTominay does well to read it and intercepts. Herver. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Herver. Lallana. Pröper. And it's played forward. Looking to force his way through. Pröper spreads it towards the left. Tuanzebe. Vinicius Junior. And here's Martial. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially...
Well, there is a real sense of expectation here. It verges, in fact, on quiet confidence. There should be little doubt that they are favourites to make it through. After all, a point is all that is needed, but it is a job that still needs to be done. Excitement, expectation, but not quite certainty. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. So, first mission just about accomplished. Time now to look ahead.
Yeah, on a night when a point will suffice, they have to take to the field, Peter, with a mindset to win. Everything else will then take care of itself until the draw is made for the round of 16. They cannot allow a muddled mindset.
And already we're underway here. And here's Rashford. Martial! It's wide, but only just.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Hoists it forward. That intervention was very necessary. Suleiman and Soleimani! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Massive leap! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Alex Telles tries to get it forward quickly. Young boys seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
No, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Fred drives it forward. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Jones positions himself well and cuts it out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's gone for it! Danger averted for now. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. And he has been fouled there. Bruno Fernandes gets it back. Greenwood. Good running with the ball. Can they... Bruno Fernandes! That comes as a mighty relief. And it's Rashford. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Manchester United only needing to avoid defeat, of course. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Greenwood. Fred. Chance to break. Forward it goes. Pogba did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Now it's Martial. Out to the right. And the first half is done. So neither team has broken through. but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? And here's Martial. Tries a shot! And that's been levered clear. And they've been caught out here. Bruno Fernandes. Soleimani with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and design.
Going for goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
So here comes a substitution. Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Now it's Martial. Wan-Bissaka has come steaming up from the back for this. They've managed to get it away. Fred battles to win it back. Hoists it forward. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Soleimani. And it's played forward. Now it's Martial. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Number 7. Coming on the field. Number 19. Number 24. Substitution.
Out to the left it goes. Has a hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
He's through the middle. It's got through and the shot! Yes, it's there!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Manchester United are once more the kings of the late goal. They do it so often. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Great leap! So close to drawing level.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Forward it goes. Jones does well to read it and intercepts.
Young boys need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, real danger here. Gets away from... and Keane! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United have booked their berth in the knockout stage. What a prospect for them. A job really well done so far. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, that is one big weight off your shoulders now. Progress that was well warranted, if you can...